going on, guys? KahleKingz TV here. Shout out to the subscribers. I am here with one of my potential favorite games coming out this year, specifically this mode for this game. I'm talking about Call of Duty Blackouts for the Blackout mode, Battle Royale. Oh my god, dude. I just played the beta over the week in the past few days. I probably plugged it in 12 hours, got several wins. I'm just going to get right into it, guys. So right here, right off the start, I wanted to show you guys that this is right here, the pregame lobby of Call of Duty Blackout. This game, the map, I was absolutely blind blown. Most people, it kind of swept them off their feet. Nobody really thought to it. It's like, oh, Call of Duty Battle Royale. No, it's another Battle Royale that's going to fail. No, actually, no. If you watch the interviews with IGN, with the Call of Duty developers, these guys have been planning this game since the start, like just pen and paper, since the start of the production of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So that's way back in 2013 approximately. So no, this is not a ripoff. These guys have been pre-planning this the whole time. It's Activision, they partnered with Blizzard. They've even got a special company to create a special, basically dedicated PC port because they're really trying to push the PC end of Call of Duty. And I gotta say, guys, this game it's gonna be bringing competition. It's gonna elevate competition. A lot of the mechanics are the same. The Call of Duty mechanics, the way you move, shoot. I mean, there's also a lot of new things. There's bullet drop. There's bullet ballistics. It's intense. This game is fast paced. It's fun. You guys are probably curious of what the map looks like. All right, so right here, this is the beginning of the game. We're about to drop. Boom, there's the map. So if you see the map, and if you look at it, these are maps that are from different Call of Duties. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, that are all, like, in a ways, stitched together. Not necessarily, like, the exact map, but basically the map with different environment, per se. So, you see, like, fracking tower and estates from Black Ops 2. You see firing range from Black Ops 1. And then this is one of my favorite parts, the wingsuit. Other games you get a parachute, and that's it, and then you drop. No, this game you get a wingsuit. And if you do it right, you go down and get enough momentum, like 68, 70 meters a second. You can basically fly anywhere on the map, which is a huge game changer. Like, unlike when PUBG, when it first came out, you could jump out and maybe fly like 50 feet. I mean, exaggerating, I know, but it wasn't that far. This game, it allows you to go mad far. The map design itself is actually genius. Like I said, I used to play professional Call of Duty. I've seen how it's changed over the years, from COD 4, COD Modern Warfare 2, etc. The map design in these guys have made some genius moves. The maps are dynamic as hell. There's chairs, there's plenty of cover, there's ways to outflank your opponent easier, there's fences with little rips in them for you to climb through. There's and don't even get me started on the stuff that you can pick up. There's weapon attachments. There's perks. There's insane different kinds of perks. There's different types of optics between 2x zoom and 3x and 4x sniper scope. There's 3 different kinds of of heals. So you got your bandages, you got med kits, and you got trauma kits, and you got armor, like you just saw right there picking up. That's armor. There's 3 levels of armor, like PUBG. You got armor level 1, 2, and 3. Recently they have nerfed armor a little bit in this game. It has like a 75% less respawn rate. And also, as you can imagine, armor. That means basically if you have armor on, damage gets reduced for you. Right here, we got the quick menu. This is the menu you use to navigate and mess around with your items. So now you can put attachments. If you have a backpack, there's only one backpack. It fits up to, I believe, 10 storage items. And as you can see here, you can take items and you can attach it right on the fly. Be like, oh, do I want to pick up that item? Or do I want to attach it? And here's all the perks. There's amazing amount of perks. Here's just some of them. And I got to say, one of my favorite kinds of perks is a mixture. And you can mix different kinds of perks all at once. And they all have their own duration of use and the use time. So it's very important that, you strategize and be able to create a crazy, amazing end game to be able to help help yourself win, such as using Dead Silence and maybe another one called Skulker. Dead Silence is when the enemy footsteps are quieter, and Skulker you can move really fast while crouched. So between mix of that, and another one called I believe it's Awareness, where enemy footsteps are louder, you can just imagine what kind of superhuman you can be with these kind of abilities. As you just saw there, I just deployed something called a sensor dart. A sensor dart basically is a mini UAV, and that deploys, I think, for approximately 2 minutes. So anything within that circle gets highlighted like a circle, like it's a static UAV. And here I'm gonna show you guys the grappling hook. It is absolutely amazing. I didn't really use much of it, but I did grapple between houses to houses. Like imagine being on the second floor of one house and you see a house next to you. You can grapple it right across, and that again is a game changer. Because boom, you can grapple across and just stun them from across. Like it's huge game changer. Another big thing about this game, as you're playing the Blackout, I gotta say, I cannot stop stressing. I'm a huge fan of it so far. I cannot wait. It's only small little tweaks this game needs. This game is close to flawless, I gotta say. And we got a little bit more action of the grappling hook. As you can see, you can climb over on top of that, so you can bratch to the corner up the top of where you want to place it and grapple it. And guys, there's vehicles. Yes, that we're in right now is a helicopter. This is a little bird. It's unarmed. It can carry up to 5 people, including the pilot. There's also ATVs, a lot of ATVs, and there's also a cargo truck. The cargo truck is relatively highly armored, and you can actually maneuver around the vehicle as it's moving. So it's basically a whole flat bed that you're able to maneuver around with it. There's not been, I mean, I used to play games where you're getting a vehicle, you typically had to press a button to enter, or if you try to jump on top of a vehicle and you start moving, you slide off. Whatever they did, they able to find a way where like you can get on top of the roof, you can get on top of the hood, and if you start moving or whatever, you stay there. Like you don't just fall off. So here, as you can tell, me and my buddy, I was trying to test if you can parachute out. We were on top of the water. We don't think you can parachute when you're on top of water, but check this out. My buddy comes in, we're getting shot at. We're like, oh crap, we need to get out of here, man. He's like, bro, I got you. He picks me up, and we out of here. That only in Call of Duty you can do something that slick, and the controls are smooth as hell. They don't feel blocky, they don't feel clunky, they feel extremely smooth. And over here we got another view of the map. The map is insanely huge. I wasn't thinking that the map was going to be that big. If you ever looked up, before this game got announced, there's actually a battle royale in China that is completely different than this, but they're actually testing out battle royale, and you can look it online. It's a China port where you can technically download it now, but you have to be able to translate a little bit before you can actually get some nice ease of access of it. But guys, I cannot stress it enough. This is gonna bring huge competition, guys. Huge competition. Here's another angle of jumping out of the map. It is huge. You got all that desert over there. You got the woods. You got even guys, I forgot. There's boats. There's the river basically runs through the map, and there's boats that you can have you and your squad with on top. It's every part of the map is easy to navigate, easy to get to point A to point B. And I gotta let you know, ATVs is a huge key. As much as yes, they do make noise, ATVs allow you to get to point A to point B really stupid quick. So as you can see here, this game has a high time to kill, a relatively high time to kill compared to most games like Insurgency or Hardcore Battlefield. It does take some shots. The highest health you can have without a trauma kit is 150, and you can heal relatively quick, don't get me wrong, but that 200 health of the trauma kit can really get stuff up game on top of having armor. So this game basically proves that is also going to show that it's really going to come down to skill. It's really going to come down to gun skill and can you outsmart your opponent. You have plenty of attachments, plenty of gadgets at your disposal to use. Most people, when they're in a gunfight, when there's just instant gunfights, they just focus on just shooting. They forget their stun grenades, their 9-bangs, which essentially is a flash grenades, their grapple hooks, their sensor darts. They have something called mesh mines, where you basically slingshot mines out. So that you have all of this at your disposal to your advantage. So to me, I think it's gonna come down to gun skill, but it's also gonna come down to outsmarting your opponent, map knowledge, being able to position yourself, and it's a perfect mix. It's a wonderful mix. Um, yeah, I could go on all day talking about this, guys. I really could. I cannot wait. And within the future, when this game does come out, I'm gonna make a bunch of tutorials. I used to play professional Call of Duty. I can tell you every single tip and trick to be able to basically enhance not only your abilities, but be able to promote a better chance of you winning. So I got a bunch of hidden tips and tricks. I don't want to tell you guys it right now. I'm gonna wait and make a few other videos when the game comes out. So, excuse me. This is just mind blowing. So right now, we're going from way out inside the zone, and we are going inside the zone. And as you can tell, I mean, running, you could tell you could run there, but the mongoose, excuse me, I'm used to Halo terminology a little bit. The ATV is such an amazing tool to get to point A, point B. The little bird's nice. If you're going to use a little bird, I hope you know how to fly low. That's one of the best advantages of it. There are rockets in this game, and they do guide. They do have a guidance system. So if you're in an ATV, a helicopter, a cargo truck, watch out for guys with rockets because it will take you out. It is not hard for them to be able to take you out. There's a bunch of guns in this game. Bunch. There's actually, yes, there's a lot of weapons, but there's not necessarily a lot of each weapon. So like, yeah, you got like what 3-4 different assault rifles. There's tactical rifles, total different section. You got SMGs. There's a few SMGs. There's and they all actually in this game they actually show the calibers too, because obviously ammo pickup is a necessity in this game. So they actually show you the different kinds of calibers you got picked up. Within your inventory, it does show every single one of your calibers, so every single ammo type. You can carry up to 200 rounds of each ammo type, and you can only carry up to 2 guns. So that's, in my opinion, I think that's fairly balanced. I know, like, unlike some battle royales, you carry like a platoon of guns. This feels fairly balanced. This game isn't perfect. There was a few flaws in this game, a few little bugs, glitches, but overall, guys, this game's amazing. I cannot wait to play it. I'm going to do a master review in this game, especially in the Blackout partition. I hope you guys enjoyed this little preview. And this is KahleKingz TV, and I'm signing off. Thank you, guys. Peace. Oh! Oh! Oh!